Yup, I meant to record this earlier, but my camera was a bit of a bitch. Now, here we go. Pete's Dragon. Now, Pete's Dragon is the latest live-action remake of a Disney classic. Yeah, you know that very old Disney classic? I can't even remember it vividly, to be honest. I know what that dragon used to look like, but I don't even know if the plot to this movie resembles the plot to the remake. So this is a very objective review. I don't have that much nostalgia with the film. The film tells the story of a young boy that grew up without his parents in the middle of the woods with a dragon that he started to call Elliot. Bryce Dallas Howard's character stumbles upon this little boy and she wants to help him. She wants to bring him in to civilization and help him get a family. But Elliot is discovered, unfortunately, and now some people want to hunt that dragon. Now, going into this movie, as I said, I had no expectations whatsoever because I do not have emotions for the original. I saw it ages ago and maybe once in my entire life. I only remember what that dragon used to look like. And to be honest, last week I went to the movie theater 4 times. I saw Star Trek Beyond, and as you guys already know, it disappointed me. I saw Independence Day Resurgence. I didn't do a review for it, but it was a massive piece of shit. I saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Out of the Shadows, and while this movie did have some nostalgic moments for me, and therefore somewhat enjoyment, this movie was by no means a good film. And Pete's Dragon came along, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Holy shit! This is what a kid's adventure should be like. Seriously, the movie starts out, the very first scene right out the gate is quite dark. This movie went to some dark places, but normally in a Disney movie, when a movie starts out and goes to dark places, you know that there will be an emotional payback. You know that this will gravitate you towards a very satisfying emotional place. And it absolutely did. The first act of the film is just the friendship between the little boy and the dragon Elliot, and it's fabulous. It is so fucking adorable. The great thing about this movie is you could show the first act to virtually everyone. There is no dialogue whatsoever. It's just great visual storytelling, and you absolutely buy the friendship between the boy and the dragon, which is cute as hell. The second act is when Bryce Dallas Howard and all the other characters come to play, and it does slow the movie down a little bit, but it never grinded down to a halt. But I do have to address it. But let's talk about the cast. First up, that little boy kills it. He's awesome. Disney again proves that they're good with child actors. I mean, the kid in Jungle Book was awesome, and that little boy is great. Bryce Dallas Howard, she's good in the movie, and she delivers the emotional plays of her character so well because she's just a very good person. Deep down in here, she cares about people and she cares about this little boy, which is why every time they meet up, I mean, seriously, it's cute. And Carl Urban is in the film. He's sort of a dick because he wants to hunt down Elliot, but in the beginning, I was like, yeah, he's a typical cliche villain for a movie like this. However, as the movie progressed later on, you do see more to this guy. You see that he does actually care about his family, which is good. But overall, he was a cliche. I mean, during the last act, they tried to give him more of a personality, but overall, he was sort of a cliche. And Robert Redford. My God, amazing dude. Do I have to tell you that Robert Redford is an amazing actor? But he even commits to a child movie like this. He's like the most sympathetic grandpa that you could ever imagine. But let's get right to it, because to me, the best thing about this movie was Elliot himself, the dragon. The CGI animated dragon was a fabulous character. Seriously, not only is the CGI out of this world and stunning, seriously, that creature looks amazing. But so many emotions are drawn from this CGI character. You absolutely understand his love for the boy. You understand when he's heartbroken. You understand when he's terrified. You understand when he's happy. And you understand when he's a little bit clumsy and doesn't understand civilization, which sometimes leads to him being angry. And every time it works perfectly. Now, is this movie perfect? Absolutely not. It does have some pacing issues. It does slow down now and then. It is not a fast-paced movie that kids these days are used to. But from an emotional point, this movie hit the right notes for me. I was pleasantly surprised. It's a movie that I don't know if I would want to rewatch it again anytime soon because, as I said, the pacing is off at times and this movie could have easily been 20 minutes shorter. But all in all, it was a very satisfying cinematic experience, and I have to admit, I really liked the ending of this film, which is why Pete's Dragon gets the silver medal. I'm so glad to see that Disney really knows what they're doing. I mean, they are remaking all their classics, and so far, 2 out of 2. We've had Jungle Book, which was great. We have this one, which was great. I don't know if people will love this one just as much as they love Jungle Book, because Jungle Book is a movie that people normally gravitate towards way more because it's such a unique classic. But if you try to unplug your nostalgia and try to be objective, I think you will have a good time with this film. So Pete's Dragon, have you seen it? Let me know in the comments section below. And thank you guys, as always, for watching. And if you like what you see here and you want to see more, then just subscribe.